Alrighty then, welcome everybody to Whose Lane Is It Anyway, where the builds are made up and the win rate doesn't matter. Before I get a lawsuit from ABC, I'm gonna drop the direct reference. But basically, I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, but I still felt like playing some League of Legends. So, rather than continue with our progress into ranked, which is enjoyable enough, I felt something perhaps a little bit more fun and a little bit less tryhard was in order. So I like me some off-meta builds. Uh, Champions in the wrong lane, champions with the wrong items. Wrong being defined by what the meta considers. So we're going to do that. We're going to open with a game of ARAM as usual. But then basically the rule is going to be I'm going to queue Phil unless we start getting the same lane all the time. Then I might queue the other ones deliberately. And if Riot thinks that that champion is played in that lane, I can't play them. So if I get top, I can't play any of these 40 champions. I've got to play something that Riot thinks is a bad idea. And I'm not intending to troll here. I think that's no fun for anybody. I'm only going to pick things which I think genuinely stand some chance of working. I'm going to do my best to try and make them work. Some of the stuff I do might be fairly well known. Some of the stuff I might be a bit more out there. Um, I have a few plans, and then we'll just sort of see what happens. But yeah, I'm not trolling. That's no fun for anyone. I do genuinely want to try and make these picks work. I just like off meta picks, and the very great likelihood is, we may well get a bunch of people dodging when they see I'm picking something off meta. That's fine. We'll get a game eventually. I'm not necessarily going to win. I'm not amazing, but I like having a bit of fun. I thought it might be entertaining to watch me try and make these quirky picks work off lane. I might do another one at some point, like where I pick champions in the right lane but with the wrong items, or more varied. If this goes well, then the Whose Lane Is It Anyway series may continue as a sort of light relief to the Road to Nowhere series. We shall see, but we'll open out with a game of ARAM, which is more apt than ever, honestly. We're dealing with some pretty random crap going forwards, so. Why do I have no. Oh, I see. Hang on a moment. There we go. I had no audio in my headphones. That's no good. Okay. Well, this should be exciting. I don't actually know if I've ever played LeBlanc before. This is going to go well. Hang on, let me actually look up her abilities. Um. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Should be good. Yeah, at the moment at least, I feel like I'm going to have to keep the spice level to a sort of mild if I get put in the bottom lane, because generally speaking, it being a duo lane, people tend to be less happy to try silly crap, and or less able to accommodate. And maybe at some point I mentioned in my first Road to Nowhere video, or my second one of them. I have a friend who I like to play weird bot lane comps with. Um, maybe one of these days I'll get him on the stream and we can do some spicier things in bot lane. But for today, if I get put bot lane, I'll keep the spice to a mild level. I'm still gonna ensure I don't pick anything Riot thinks is a good idea, but there's there's off meta picks and then there's like really spicy off meta picks, and I'll have to keep the spice to a low simmer in the bottom lane, lest my lane partner get upset at me. So this is looking interesting. Oh, I don't like how much engage they have with the Maokai and the Cho'Gath. And then the Zillion. Oh, that's mildly terrifying. Hey, at least we have, at least we have enough to keep them at arm's length, except I'm playing LeBlanc, which means I can't keep them at arm's length. Well, very good. Oh, we'll be fine. I have loads of experience as LeBlanc. As you can see, my mastery is like just huge. I've definitely ever played this champion before. Um, okay. It always looks so easy when I see other people play LeBlanc, but I have a feeling it's not. Okay.
Would I lie? Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm dead. Rest in pieces. Ooh, yep, there we go. that was a lot of CC. I did not enjoy that. What even was that? I guess it was like Maokai Root, Draven, yeah. Cho'Gath knockout, Maokai Root, Draven. Displacement. It's kind of gross. Don't like that very much. Oh, see you later. I don't really get the point of LeBlanc. Zillion is just miserable against any. Playing against Zillion is miserable as anyone who has to like go in at all. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad though.
Shut down.
Okay. Really? Well, that's damage, so we take that. Oh, I see. Q is point and click. Oh, it's not point. What? Oh, I guess it's just one of those ones where, like, if I... Yeah. She runs to the max range. Yeah. I guess she runs to the max range is, like, Oh, no, it's point click. Okay, that's weird. It doesn't say point click. Strange. Makes it much easier to use, though. Oh, I had a shutdown and it went out of Draven. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. Cool. Oh, this is a little bit tricky. Oh god. I would need a lot of practice with LeBlanc to be any sort of useful, I suspect. This. Oh. Oh. Okay. Why is that useful? Like, how do you figure out what to mimic? Huh. Oh boy. Oh, I guess if I mimic distortion, I can go like really far, right? So if I do like this. Okay. Well, the thinking was there. I had a plan. It just didn't go very well. My guess though is if I like W and then R and then press W, I should blink all the way back to the original distortion. Oh, I see. So you don't actually always have to use the W to do damage, even though it is a good source of damage. You can like W to get in range for the QE combo. Alright. This has potential. I mean, people play it. It's just like, I'm just utterly unfamiliar with it. If I just do like, if I just do this, for instance, and get immediately killed, just instantly. They have so much damage, so much lockdown. Can't get out quickly enough. Oh, I guess also because this is 4 seconds, the real sort of strat would be to W and then run towards them so you can blink further away. Okay. Is this more damage? Okay, yeah, so the Mimic spells do more damage. Oh no, Mimic Distortion does not do more damage. Oh, but it has a higher scaling. Oh, and I guess I've also leveled the Crystaff Distortion, so... Got the mark. There's so much CC. My god. I just can't do anything without getting immediately just tied down and blown up. Oh. Like, does this work? I guess I can chain sigils, probably. If I like Q and then R the same target, it should detonate the original sigil. The theory was there. It sort of worked. God damn it. Arcane comment. Oh, this is so tricky. Like, it's just very precise. I have a new level of respect for people who play LeBlanc. I still hate her as a champion. It's miserable to play against, but it is quite difficult. I see. Mirror image. Alrighty then. Looks like... Okay. I can blow people up. Like, I can definitely blow people up. That's not a problem. It's the, like, extended fights that are an issue. Like, I can get the mark. It's all good. Oh, he got his res off? God damn it. Oh, okay. We're good. It's fine. We're all good. Ooh, interesting. If you cast E and then W back to your distortion, the E kind of comes out of, if you do it fast enough, the E comes out of where you teleport to, where you teleport from. It could have use. It's good to know anyway.
It's all smoke.
Well, maybe you should capitalize on some of that, Nami. Gold is usually a hell of a lot better in the form of items. Just teleport right out of there. Oh yeah, okay, okay, okay. I'm beginning to see through the matrix. Oh, I'm dead though. The neural network is slowly developing and learning. We are no longer mashing our face into the first jump in the level 1-1 of Mario. We have learned that it's a good idea to jump. So... Goodbye. That's pretty good. That's pretty fun. Okay. I'm beginning to get the picture.
Are you certain?
God, she does have a disgusting amount of mobility though. Like, just wildly unacceptable. Oh, and you can like, and then that's a threat, because I could have linked back to it, so they can't just walk up on my shadow either. This is like Zed on steroids. Oh, but if I do that, then I have no way out. Okay. Yeah, probably don't want to do that then. Does this do more now? 300 plus 1 spot? Yeah, it does. Just because I had leveled up W so much and had no levels on my ult. Ah! Keep walking back in when I do that. Oh, okay. Just need to get better. Faster at pulling that combo up. Also, Cho'Gath is like extremely irritating because he can pretty much just ruin my day. He just drops a Q on where my shadow is and it's like, well, see you later. That's good. It's a good chunk. I meant to E him, which would have killed him probably, so... Oh, god damn it. Every time. The Zillion's just like, hey, let me get that for you. Oh, I hate it. Damn it. I got him though, at least. I see why you build the AP Bruiser items on LeBlanc, where you rather need that health. Alright, Cho'Gath. Nice try. There's a lot of plants I don't really care for. Why did I get hit by 2 arcane comets? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you certain?
Yeah. He certainly is alive. So many zillion bombs. It's just like nowhere safe. I don't know if that's like a documented LeBlanc counter, but my god, it feels like a LeBlanc counter. It's just like dancing around that is so difficult. Like, it's difficult enough to avoid Zillion's shenanigans when you're not relying on blinking every 5 seconds to make it happen.
Where next?
This W actually is a fairly hefty chunk of damage, so like blowing people up without using W to drop on top of them is a tough ask. Nasus is finally getting some stacks. Oh god, that Draven hits like a truck. Oof.
What a treat.
I mean, sadly, for today's stuff, I can't imagine there's really much potential to do very much interesting off-meta stuff on LeBlanc, because I feel like the build I'm building is pretty much what you need to just be able to survive. She doesn't really seem like a very flexible champion, so probably won't be seeing any more of her today. Ow. Yeah, Maokai is gonna do that. Don't want to walk anywhere near that bush, realistically.
Tricky,
Okay. That's the Zillion all gone. Well. Very good.
where next?
Well, hey, at least we can break through the turret pretty fast with Varus. That's nice. Fair enough. Well played, Zilean. That guy's gonna throw a sapling in here, probably. Yep. I want to stick around there. There we go. Good God, Draven does damage though. Yeah, you gotta kill that Draven. He is casually one-shotting us. I don't like that very much. I got my Leandries now though. Pretty good. Leandries and DLC Ladrod too. Very nice. 12, 12, and 17. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know how to play LeBlanc. I accept it. But hey, at least I haven't just died for no reason. I got me them kills and assists. It's not completely trolling, right? Hey, I have a solid excuse that I've never played it before, and I'm sticking with it. Oh, well, that's very bad. We do not want to fight while Nami is so low. Okay.
Where next?
Get some spells out of them. Dodged over Cho'Gath's Q that time, that's what I want. There we go. Very good. Well, that's a champion I might actually pick up at some point, but it's not my personal favorite speed, but it's not as awful as I thought LeBlanc might be to play, so I'll consider it. Um, yeah, Nami really held it down, to be honest. Oh hey, level up. Let's see what's in the box. Yeah. Very good. What do we got? I can forge another key. Wukong Champion Shot, not very helpful. Wukong Champion Shot, not very helpful. Hey, at least they're worth a decent amount of B. So, yeah, these are the only champions I don't yet own. I have champion shots for this one, and annoyingly the only ones I really care about are this one. But I'm just gonna do these. I have almost finished my goal of unlocking every champion, so we're gonna get both of these because we can get both of them. Yes. And then we're just either waiting for 9600 blue essence or shards for the ones we want. So getting there, getting close. Okay, right. Let's move on to some. Let's move on to the main event, the title option. Let's see what we get, and I'll decide what shenanigans I'm gonna play. This is probably gonna go really, really, really quite badly, but hopefully it's entertaining. You'd think queuing Phil would get you a very fast queue. I guess maybe no one's playing League on EU West right now. Dead game. Well, I've been lied to by the estimated time. Staff, right? Okay. What do we got? What lane are we in? Support. Ah, that heavily limits my memes without annoying my ADC. Okay, so this is what I can't play, which I'm gonna use as a reference to understand what I am gonna play. Okay. What's our ADC gonna ban? Kaelin. Okay. Oh no, Aphelios. Sure, Blitzcrank. Okay, so again, this is what I can't play. Oh, it's a very fast Gragas lock-in. So what do we got here? We got... So we don't have a tank. We have a set, but that's not really a tank. Um... Oh, well, we don't even have a set. Caitlyn. And they have Draven, Alistair.
I'm no hero.
Let's break out the Poppy
Just a
support.
girl with a hammer.
This should be pretty good for the Alistair's dash. We can W that away. We can punish them if they're anywhere near walls, so they have to. Because basically, yeah, we can force their positioning pretty well here. Vayne Poppy is actually just hilarious because they just can't go anywhere near walls. But I think this can work as well. It fulfills the tank that I'd like to have on the team. And it's not a support pick, so very good. Fits the rules of the competition. Now we just have to make it actually work. So, physical, magic, magic, physical. Okay, so they've got a fairly split team. So I'm not looking for any aggressive itemization in one direction or the other unless one person pops off. Yeah. Tank Poppy. Tank Poppy, but in the bottom lane. Well, we might go for like a Zeke's Convergence as well. Like Knight's Vow is obvious here, but we might grab a little Zeke's Convergence. You just go all in on this Caitlyn. How good is she at Caitlyn? Better than I am at Poppy, apparently. It's not always a very good indication, but this is usually a fairly good indication. Anything below about Mastery 7 is like, well, maybe they are, maybe they're not. Mastery 7 is usually, I'd say, the champion a lot. What are we starting? That's the question of the day. I mean,
Got me some
items are
hammer
easy,
accessories.
but
Some things are too important to give up on.
I want to max Q, but do I want to start Q or start E?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I want to start Q. Otherwise I have no real way of poking.
30 seconds until minions
E's
spawn.
not
Hammer does most of the
easy
work.
enough CC to land that it's worth starting, I don't think.
Minions have spawned.
I have no idea why I had the music muted.
Nausea in a view.
There you go. Now it's not.
I
Fair
sure
enough.
do a lot of walking.
There we go. Thought it was awfully quiet in here.
Yep, it's even heavier than it looks. I'm in 100%. That's everything.
Hey. Nice.
You know what I could use? A cart.
That's spooky pre-2. When I don't have my W to stop Bastardus doing that.
What do you mean my hammer's too big?
Duly noted. My pre-3 rather. Oh, and she doesn't have a net either.
Gotta see this through.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
That's not ideal. It's so difficult to play into Draven as anything. He uses so much damage early.
Okay, I admit it.
Okay. so much damage and so much range.
Hope the
I hate
hero
it.
likes me. Make my hammer mad. You. Not dented. Not like this.
Like, I don't know, man. I have no idea why he gets so much range. It's just actually not possible to deal with that.
Ridiculous.
Well, this is not going to
And
be a very good
kids, they come
showcase.
creeping. Man, quests are hard. Shielding. Every step is one step closer. Heel to the face. Who knew there were so many heroes? Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Should really go for a nap. You like to fight? So does my hammer.
Relic Shield is doing work here. Well, Steel Shoulder Guards. AD Relic Shield.
Too important
TM.
to give up on.
An enemy has been slain.
Boom. Headshot.
So I remember the days when there was only one Relic Shield and you built it and were happy about it. Why does he get so much move speed? I suppose that's the question. Because, like, he doesn't actually have that much range, but he can just run you down. I'm trying to get you that shutdown, Caitlyn, but... Are you not level 6? You are level 6. I don't know. You gotta try and get in on that man and actually blow him up.
I sure do
When he
a lot
walks
of
up like
walking.
that.
Yep, it's even heavier than it looks.
We coming.
You're waiting for me to give up? You might be here a while.
Back on. Get out of here.
100%.
The team seems to be really indecisive about whether or not they want to have fights, and that's very upsetting, because it means we end up nearly having a fight and then not quite having a fight, and then we do anyway, but then everyone's out of position because they've thought better of it halfway through. There's definitely some moments here where I'm like, can we just like either fight or don't fight? All this putzing around is proving troublesome.
Know what I could use? A cart.
An enemy is dominating.
Yeah, that'll happen. Oh god.
Shield to the face.
That's a minion wave.
Ready, hammer?
Should be able to hold some of this. He just has so much goddamn lifesteal now. Like, it's impossible to actually get anything to stick on. I can't protect you from that, Caitlyn.
A summoner has disconnected.
Like,
Enemy double kill.
I believe Caitlyn has actually just rage quit, which is good fun. Yeah,
An ally
Good.
has been slain.
good.
Enemy has been slain.
I mean, this is, this'll happen. This happens even if you aren't playing off-meta picks.
Gotta see this through.
An ally has been slain.
Up goes I.
What?
Not like this.
Well,
Have been slain.
guess I'm the carry now. Guess we just moved to full-scale top poppy build. Because I'm now on my own. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So let's just, let's sell that. What does this get? What does this build into? Oh yeah, I'm gonna want one of those eventually, so.
Okay, I admit it.
We're now just gonna play Hyper behind top poppy. Very good.
Turret plating will fall soon. An ally has been slain.
Hope the hero likes me.
Soaking up that XP.
Do not make my hammer mad.
Hey Gragas. See you later.
Shield to the face. Shield. Guess I'm going this way now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
strangely enough, there's not much I can do solo into it like
An
this.
enemy has been slain.
Really.
I hope this works.
Just run away.
Should probably take cover.
Unbelievable move speed. Yeah. Problem here then being that Caitlyn now doesn't do any damage because she's been AFK for so long. So
An ally has been
even when we do lock him down, she can't kill him. Oh, he can out lifesteal and ignite. That seems that seems fair. That seems like a reasonable amount of lifesteal for him to be able to do. Ah, this is not going well, and it's not my fault, which is surprising to me.
Swinging from the heel.
Well, it's not entirely my fault anyway. Caitlyn just needs XP to become relevant again, so there's no point me being in her lane.
Alright, sneaky.
I don't have Relic Shield anymore, so that's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Well, see you later.
enemy killing spree.
Every step is one step closer.
Caitlyn is many levels beneath that team.
Who knew there were so many heroes?
Caitlyn doesn't do damage.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Heel to the face.
Rampage.
And you know what? You need to go.
Double kill.
You really go for a nap. Oh, you like to fight? Some things are too important to give up on.
Ooh, that's pretty offensive. My basic knowledge of Spanish tells me that's pretty offensive. Let's just get that out of here. I mean, you can bet as soon as we hit 20 minutes, I'm FFing again because I want out of this game with these people. I have no desire to deal with this level of salt bullshittery any longer. There we go. Well, let's try that again, shall we? What do we get this time? Tough. Okay. Interesting options in the top lane. None of these. Okay, I think I have a plan. Yeah. I'm first picking though, which is always very unfortunate for these kinds of shenanigans. Let's get Darius up.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Okay, so none of these. Let's see. We need something vaguely tanky. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let's do this.
Call me king. Call
Let's
me
do Tahm
demon.
Kench top. Used to be a thing, definitely not a thing anymore, but I'm confident I can make it work. Okay. Then while everybody else chooses that role, I'm gonna be right back 1 second because I need the bathroom. So, one moment. Okay, I've returned. The question is, do we go for... I think with this team we go for full tank Tahm Kench. Yeah, because we don't have a tank. I'm tempted to build like, I like playing Tahm Kench with like Halo Blades and Wit's End into Ginsu's, the, sort of speedy attack speed on hit Tahm Kench. But, we really need a tank, so... Ooh, and they have a Gragas top lane. This should be good. Two champions that have no business in the top lane. I like it. This is what I'm here for. Also, we have a Kled mid. Yeah, okay. I'm in on this game. This is the correct level of wacky. I might revisit Poppy support, to be honest. That was such a non-game If I get support again, I think I might just break out the Poppy again if it's an appropriate time. Because that pick definitely does work. It's just that was not fun. That Draven was very good. That Caitlyn was not very good. That matchup was miserable. So yeah. Like the W count as the Alistar dash just fine, but the problem is they have so much kill pressure pre-3, and Draven is so broken if he can get that early lead and keep it that it doesn't really matter. I guess in retrospect, maybe I start like QW, much more defensive, but I think frankly I just don't play that into Draven. Someone like Poppy has a zero answer to Draven because of how ridiculously much damage he can do with just like a single auto at you. It's actually nutty. It's pretty much impossible to win trades against that man on anyone who can't just outrange him or either outrange him or all in him. Okay. Let's go peep this top jungle here.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Catch top's good fun. Just basically what the plan here is to just play around the slow. It's really quite a big slow, so I'm going to be maxing Q first. Glad mid is interesting.
Minions have spawned.
Unusual, but I like it. Has potential. I don't think anyone invade. They've got Kayn. They really shouldn't be invading. He's not terribly scary, level 1. And Corki is also not terribly scary, level 1, so... Oh, Corki mid with the cull. That man is setting out his stall very early, and he just doesn't want anything to do with this game. It's like we've got a nice gentleman's agreement going here. Ah. How rude. How very rude.
Another meal.
Uh-huh.
Nothing escapes hunger.
Really? Oh, I'm sad about that one.
Let us eat voraciously and overindulge.
That's a flash. Good enough. Oh, the game got very confused about that one. Wow. Okay, he TP'd back in. That's okay.
Might be savory.
Ah, CSing on this guy is actually kind of tricky.
My diet is expansively unique.
Please do. Please do push me in. I want to be under my turret. Thank you very much.
True hunger can be appeased.
Huh?
An enticing culinary prospect. Everyone ends downriver, eventually.
Hey, Kane.
Misery.
Have been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Works for me. That's as much as I was ever gonna get out of that, so. Good enough for me.
Every heart has its own hunger. All creation is born, famished, and starved.
Nope. Went in quite considerably earlier than I could really deal with. Hey, the Gargazar is good though. Thanks, buddy.
I will consume.
Nice. There's no way Gragas has teleport back yet either, because he used his about 30 seconds after mine. Glad mid.
An enemy has been slain.
Degradation.
Should get a play off of this. I'll probably push my luck a little bit. This is a big wave. Okay, we out. That's all, folks.
Now we shall glut.
Okay, Koki has the package. That's problematic. Oh, that Infernal is massive. Good work, yeah.
Gluttony is impossible.
You can poke on Tom Kent, it's just really mana intensive.
Savor the misery.
Okay. Go slow, friend.
Feast awaits. All shall drown in thy magnificence.
Yeah, he should have TP back now though, so he's gonna come back in pretty quickly. I have to push this out. And back. And then probably TP back in myself. Damn it.
Killing spree.
Nice. Oh, that's big. Okay. There he is.
I shall return.
This is spicy, but you know, he's gonna take the wave. Okay. This. Yeah. Good enough.
Ally has been slain.
Maybe I don't have to TP actually. Maybe I can save my TP.
Rampage.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't have to. Okay, that's good then. We have TP advantage.
The only real sin is to deny a craving.
Used his TP about 11, so it'll be back about 16.
New tastes.
Nice.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
I must sample this buffet. Delicious. Another meal.
An enemy has been slain. Slain an enemy.
Flashed that as well.
I have tastes that are easily pacified.
Yeah, okay, sure thing, Gragas. Why not?
Another snack.
Might well be 2 plates actually. Yeah, it is. Stop, please. Oh, thanks.
Regrettably, I must retire in order to. A gentleman without a cape.
Actually, do we want this? Probably don't, because, yeah, we probably want that instead. And then I probably want this.
All the world's a river.
We want this.
Its king.
Yeah, Sunfly Cape's messing up my rotation.
We all gourmandize from
Uh,
time to time.
Is he? No, he's here.
Yummy.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Death is deceitful. stops.
Okay.
Might be safer.
The way he goes. Hey, Kane. How you doing, buddy? I'm 5 levels up on you. Are you sure about that? That's that's an interesting decision you have there, buddy.
Their despair is the seasoning.
Uh-huh. Fine by me.
Is to starve.
Your team has
Nice.
destroyed a turret.
Very good. Yeah, we won't be needing this. I'm just gonna wait for this Kindle Gem for the CDR. Nice.
Nothing escapes hunger.
And then I definitely want Thornmail, 100%. I just wanted the Mech Dreads for the tenacity, honestly, and so that I could put Gragas even further in the ground.
Has been slain.
Let us eat voraciously and overindulge.
I mean, Kayn is not the hardest champion in the world, but not the easiest either. Ah, that's important. I wanted to tank one more turret shot for him so he could get the tower down, but I ran away a little bit too early. Hello. Very good. Very nice.
Even when you have no bait, you can still cast a line at hope.
Uh-huh. Fine by me. Oh. Not a huge fan of that. Get this man out. Uh-huh. Very good. Nobody respects the amount of damage in CC Tahm Kench can do when he's in a lane on his own and not just a support.
Tyson culinary
It's kind of silly. You can just have that tower on your own, Kled. It's fine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You need the gold more than I do. This, one of these.
Everyone ends downriver eventually.
You could turn all chat off, Cookie. And you could just enjoy the game. You have a problem with it. Or just mute everyone. power is yours. Admittedly, they are kind of being annoying, but at the same time, it's like, whatever. It's just a bunch of waffle. It's not actually particularly offensive or anything. It's what it is.
Every heart has its own hunger.
I can probably count on one hand the number of games of League of Legends I have played where there hasn't been at least somebody running their mouth.
I will consume all.
Nice.
All creation is born famished and starving.
Gotta control the crab. Very important.
I refuse to succumb to culinary
Up,
degradation.
up, up. Nice. Oh, no. That's spooky. Oh, that's very spooky. This is no longer a fight I want to be part of.
Gluttony is impossible.
Hey, that's a wood. I have vision. Vision is for us.
Savor the misery.
Nice. You might want to just use that one then, buddy. Yeah, it's not a fight we want to have.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
Okay. Alrighty then. Fun fact, once you get Spur Visage, taking damage on Tahm Kench, as long as you don't die, it basically just heals you. The passive here, you regenerate 84% of your grey health when it's at level 5, but...
Appetite focused.
Oh, they surrendered. That's a shame. This game was fun. You regenerate 84% of your health when... 84% of your grey health when you've maxed out the ability, but... Spirit Visage increases all healing effects by 30%. So, you actually regenerate more than the amount of grey health you have, so... Taking any amount of damage that isn't lethal is a heal on Tahm Kench. By the way. I did the most damage. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Let's go out to the Jinx, who sort of just quietly went about her business without being an ass about it. Nice. It's a lot of missions. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. We have an orb somewhere. Do you have an orb somewhere? It's not really my favorite. Let's get rid of that. I like some of the SKTT1 skins. I use them for Azir and Jhin, but the Vayne one is kind of like, eh. I don't know if it's from a different SKT series. They've won a lot. Okay. So we've done a top game, we've done a support game. Let's deliberately queue for a mid game to get some variety up in here. I already have some plans for what I want to play mid. This estimated queue times is getting longer and longer. But yeah, so Tahm Kench top is fun. It's a bit of an awkward trading pattern at times, but you just kind of have to commit to those trades and trust that your slow and stun will carry you through it. Somebody like Gragas is pretty easy to bully. Where it all goes a bit pear-shaped is with like Irelia or Yasuo. Much harder to win trades against them because they're too speedy. Okay. So let's see. Let's make sure the thing I want to play is not considered a mid laner. Yeah, no, I've got a couple of ideas based on what our team pick, and neither of them are on that list, so we're all good. For the good old off meta mid lane. What do I want rid of? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty simple answer. Diana is far and away the most dominant mid laner right now. And I hate her, so. Master Yi jungle. Which means we're gonna get. Ooh, that's weird picks. Shantop. Rammus jungle, so that's a lot of tankiness. Okay. Yeah, okay, I like where this is going then. I'm on board for this.
Destiny, domination, deceit.
Xerath, eh? Or possibly Sat. Hmm. It's either Ashe, Xerath, and Set mid, or Ashe, Set, and Xerath mid. I don't know which I like better, honestly. It's probably Xerath mid. If we're honest with ourselves here. Yeah, Set support's become something of a meme of late. It's still squarely off meta, so I might try it at some point. It's good fun. But it can be a little bit specific in places. Everything kind of go all really rather a little bit pear-shaped if you get behind early or you're against the wrong matchup. I don't know if Misfortune Brand counts as the wrong matchup, but it seems pretty scary. Okay. So, name of the game here is just going to be dodging the stun. And I'm also going to play quite aggro, because otherwise he's just going to poke me to hell and back. Like, I'm really going to have to try and bully him. Because if you just sit back against a Xerath, he will win the poke war. Especially if you're playing somebody like Maud. have to try and get up in his grill a little bit. Stop him from just doing whatever takes his fancy. Whatever pleases him, because that will be killing me, which I'm not a big fan of. Alright. With that in mind, I think it's the usual proto belt start. Do I want a corrupting potion? No, I think I want D-shield. Yeah, Blitz agrees. Oh, if you have been here for my League streams before, you will know I was having a problem with alt tabbing, and in fact just like not alt tabbing, sorry, the game not focusing properly when it went from the client to the game, and everything giving me like the Windows beep. Yeah, well, that'll happen a lot.
30 seconds.
That appears to have fixed itself for reasons I do not understand. So I'm just going to assume Riot decided to find a section of their spaghetti code that was to blame and change it for some other reason, and miraculously it all works. So we'll just take it. I don't know why, but now it doesn't happen anymore, so hopefully you should not hear the irritating Windows noises any further. Hello, Zara.
I will silence the incessant thrum of mortal hearts.
Oh yeah, so we have Conqueror, bunch of lifesteal, Triumph, more lifesteal, and Ukra. Lots of lifesteal. That's okay, because I win that trade. Every time he does that, if I can just walk up and view him as a result of him channeling that spell, it's a good day. It's not very difficult to dodge without more move speed though, so I really want to prioritize getting some boots pretty snappy. I'm gonna kind of try and give him the choice to either hit me or the wave. I hope he goes for the wave. And also try and land that whenever I can. See, like, I just do not have the move speed to dodge that right now. I knew what he was gonna do. I just couldn't do anything about it. God damn it. Well, we're out CSing him. And he has mana to think about. Oh, that's important. Ah, yes, Master Yi. A reasonable champion. That was honestly my fault for thinking I could flash away from a Master Yi. Like, no. You don't flash away from him, he just does whatever the hell he wants. Well, he has no mana. The man has negative mana, so... Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's a good try, though. And he has to back after that as barrier rather than TP, so we got something from it, don't we? Which is important because the kill he got is. Did he get the kill? Oh no, Masty got the kill. So. Okay, so that's terrifying because Masty is awful, but at the same time it's better for this lane. Xerath is not generally the best at CSing under tower. Yeah, so we've opened out a decent lead on him there. Healing going. Again, with Mordekaiser, you generally just hard shove the wave because you don't really have any other option. And also, especially against somebody like Xerath, who doesn't really have any ability to CS effectively under tower.
Shed the frailty of flesh.
This is spooky.
Embrace the cold edge of iron.
See if I can get some prio on this idiot. Yep. Uh-huh. Well, that's fine. Like, that's actually fine.
So many blunder on with a false sense of purpose. I shall sunder them from their lies.
An ally has been slain.
Next.
Okay, he's just back. Yeah, kind of expected that. I don't think you can win a 1v1 with me. No, you can't. So, try.
An enemy has been slain.
Pretty good.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, he flashed.
An enemy has been slain.
No discernible reason. Even with tier 1 boots, I cannot dodge that. I'm not fast enough. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm just actually not fast enough to be able to dodge that. Okay, let's get this then. If I can't dodge, I at least want to do better out of the trade. We are ahead. But like, ahead is not really good enough against Xerath. You wanna put that man just all the way in the ground. Even if I lose this whole wave, I'm still even on CS and have a kill. I'm not gonna lose this whole wave.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
For your damnation. Such hatred blows.
Yeah, I have to go.
Stop
plate here. I think I can. Eh. Hello, you. Hello, you. Can you not? Can you just leave my lane, please? Can you stop just hanging out here?
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Can you stop just trying to camp mid? Oh. Good lord.
Does not tire.
Again. Like, it annoys me to miss this wave, but I'm still ahead.
I am surrounded by weak and petty souls
Gonna pose a problem.
clinging to flesh.
You don't want them getting that. Whoops.
I left a husk of vitality behind.
Oh, okay. Bold choice. No. You don't get to be able to contest that.
Double kill.
I hate that we all died, but
Ally has been slain.
not nearly as much as I hate the fact that Xerath got 2 kills out of that. This is gonna be a problem now. He's a big boy now.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon. Shut down.
Yeah, I mean, you're a bit late there, buddy. I can't. Like, he's already pushed me out of lane. Like, it's a nice thought, but if he could have come in before he half healthed me with his basically unavoidable poke, it would have been a hell of a lot better. Interesting. I don't really like this,
Ally
but
has been slain.
meh. An attempt was made. I just have to go, and like this guy's becoming a problem. Everything was fine until that dragon fight, but he now just has a bit more damage than I can safely intake. Why is everyone constantly fighting in bot lane though?
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
I cannot avoid his Q. He is possessed of a brain, and thus I cannot avoid his Q. I'm not a fast enough champion for it. You know, oh yeah, he's chilling up there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There's no way. There's actually no way for me to avoid that. Makes me so mad. Oh my god, this Ashe is totally unmanageable. What happened? Oh, okay. Our bot lane is not in a good place, shall we say. Yeah, okay, this one's doomed. this one's pretty doomed. That ball lane is not where it should be. And they have 2 out of 3 Drakes as well, so 1 more and they have Soul Pressure. This is not looking good. I know I don't have a turret either, because basically everyone else on that team just decided, hey, Mordekaiser needs to go. So, that's pretty unfortunate. Huh? Like, I can't. This is a shame, because this one was going well, and then it all fell apart for reasons that are not anything to do with the fact that I'm playing Mordekaiser in the mid lane. I think I'm actually having a fairly good game, and it's just... I don't know, man. Everyone has just come and shit all over my lane because they can, because... not everyone. Shen's beating Garen pretty well, but... the bot lane and jungle have just been able to live in my lane and ruin my life because... they can. They don't need to be anywhere else. Whoever just put that surrender vote, I have a deep-seated dislike for. Because if you'd waited 30 seconds, I wouldn't have to play any more of this game. Like, no.
Has been slain.
I don't think this is doing very much work anymore. We're gonna get rid of this for haunting, guys. Like, we just basically aced that team, and it just doesn't matter. Like, we need to do that 3 or 4 more times. Honestly. Before we start to close this gap at all. But more accurately, we need to do what I'm doing now, which is to split macro while holding the mid. But I think everyone's gonna fight and die, probably. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they really are.
Fools fear death. The strong wield it.
Yeah, everyone had to actually have that fight when I took Set out of it, and they just kind of did. Oh boy. Yeah. It's not that this isn't winnable, it's that I have lost the will to try and win it. Like, I'm not dealing with that, Ash, and that E. Such is life. I don't know, man. If I lose a game because I fed my ass off, that's one thing, but losing a game because somebody else did is frustrating. You tried. Okay, I guess we do this then. That was nice and fast. Wacky jungle picks. Again, we could probably use a tank. Or like a Bruiser maybe. Ooh, I have a plan. Okay, well you have to go.
Doubt is the
I have a
greatest
plan.
enemy.
Yes, I have a plan. God damn it. My plan was Cho'Gath. Okay, well. Uh, was my other plan? Well, interesting. Surely, hang on. Let's do this. I want some sort of tank, and this is kind of like Cho'Gath, I guess. I want some sort of like weird tank out of the jungle is what I want. He's not on the jungle list, is he? No. Yeah. Didn't think so. Let's give this a pop. Oh, no, someone didn't want that game. Well, I guess we've got a list of potential options though. Cho'Gath, Lindo, Morgana. Depending on whether or not we need a tank. There's someone else I was thinking of as well. Oh yeah, we'll see. I don't know if that works anymore. This looks like the same team, right? Yeah.
Doubt is the
Continue to ban
greatest
Yi.
enemy.
Magic, physical, magic, physical, and true. So yeah, physical is good. So Mundo is not physical, but you know, good enough. Oh no, it's Cho'Gath time. Well, what's this guy in play? Oof. Okay. We need a very hard tank then, so Mundo it is. Wukong jungle? Hmm. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh god. That is shaping up to be a very annoying team. Aurelion Sol Lux. That's a lane. I have a feeling that's a meme. Cause that's not a lane. That's not what you want. Okay, I have no idea where anyone on that team is going. The bans really don't help. Well, okay. Well, Draven is bot. My 2 cents is this is probably Wukong top, Fiddlesticks jungle, Diana mid, Draven brand. That's what I'm thinking this probably is. Yep. There it is. There it is. Okay. Interesting. They have annoyingly high pick potential. Like we probably win a staged battle as long as we're not too far behind. But between Diana and Fiddlesticks, they really don't want to have it, and Wukong, they really don't want to have a staged battle. They want to just sort of pick us off, and we don't have too many ways. I mean, Vlad can get himself out. Bane can get herself. It's not too bad. Like, if we can actually outplay the engage and pick strategy they will be peddling, then it should be fine. Ah, yes. W to start. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess then... Well, it makes sense and it doesn't make sense, because if I'm starting W, I guess that probably means I should start chickens, but I really don't want to start chickens, I want to start red. Ah, what the hell.
To Summoner's Rift.
I'd appreciate some form of leash, friends.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's gonna be a mighty slow red buff take if I don't have one. There we go.
Hitting me is like boxing with shadows.
And basically I don't gank until 3, because I need my E for clear, as well as my W, and I need my Q to gank, so... a nice full rotation, because trying to go anywhere near a lane for E3
Hitting me is like boxing
is a
with
poor decision.
Hitting me is like boxing with shadows.
Double rainbow?
Mundo think you a big
Double
sissy.
rainbow?
Slap this W on here. Okay, so I believe the strategy is with this one. Press W. And hope you don't die. Nice. Let's pop a potion charge here. Again, similar concept. Except this time, are we smiting this or are we smiting blue? Probably smite blue. Yeah, we'll smite blue. This might get a bit sketchy. Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll just be on my way. Really? This guy's flimsy. To start, but let me not accuse Dr. Mundo of being flimsy. I know that's a meme unto itself. This guy's flimsy to start with. Wait, what? Ah. Bot lane just straight up killed both of them. Fair enough. See, that's what you want against the Draven. Feign luck, so you can just bully him into submission. Take notes. This is how you deal with a Draven, not Caitlyn Poppy.
Mundo too strong for you.
I accept only half the blame for how wrong that game went.
Mundo goes this way.
Got the smite to secure this if needs be. I'll come in on this.
So,
Oh, splash. I think that's all we're getting there.
Come to Mundo.
Oh boy.
An enemy has been slain.
Well. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about that one. I really don't. Oh, these Krugs are gonna be mildly terrifying. Let's just potion charge right out of the gate here. You all have to go. Pretty snappy. Yep. Okay. They're not on Ocean. Oh. Well, Diana might be dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Chased me real hard. That's a shame. She's not dead, but she definitely suffered. Steal this guy's chicken. Wow. The burst damage is kind of ridiculous. I also just have no way of getting away from it. You may see now why I banned Diana. Like, it is, in my opinion, she's utterly broken.
Shut down.
The amount of slow she gets on her pull-in is such that literally, unless you have flash, which you only have every 3 minutes, you can't get out. It's like, oh, she pulled me in, see you later. Unless I'm a champion with a hard, like, Blink or Vlad's Pool or something like that, there is no counterplay. And I kind of hate that. I don't like Diana at all. Find her very unfulfilling to play as and against. Very few champions in the game that I think are just abjectly broken. She is on the list. He's soloing this. Rotation was unfortunate. I was not where I hoped she would be. I love how Drake light this is. It's just like, neither me nor Fiddle can really safely take the Drake. All the lanes are pretty even. So everyone's just like, nah, we'll get there eventually. Go. Thought you were aware of my presence, bot lane. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. Like, she can just utterly lock up our whole team for like seconds and do that much damage. It makes no goddamn sense. Like, what is the point of that champion? Who signed off on that? Like, fine, have it do that much damage, but don't have it be that much CC. Like, you should not be able to be your own engage tank and follow-up damage on one champion. You really just shouldn't.
Turret plating will soon fall. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Don't really know where to go here. I can't touch Wukong because Camila is right. His buff has been a considerable overbuff. I apparently can't touch Diana because she's broken as ever. And bot lane doesn't need help, so they're too deep for me to get at. So I guess it's just power farming.
Enemy killing spree.
I guess we go up here.
Mundo will go where he
Your
pleases.
turret has been destroyed.
It's off. Can't deal with him. It's like he has a rod of ages. That's it. Suddenly she's like 3 members of a team. She's an engaged tank, a support because of how much she can shield herself, and an assassin. Bot lane of this pushed in just purely because of Diana.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
I mean, hey, at least they were punished for it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Come to Mundo. Mundo will go where he pleases.
Never doing this.
Mundo goes this way.
Oh no, they're not.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Yeah. Yeah. Good champion though. Finely balanced, Diana. Oh, you don't need to make excuses, buddy. Diana's a piece of shit, we know it. Let me get a little shortcut here for you, Vayne. Just assume Diana's not in lane. Because she doesn't be. Just at all times, assume Diana is not in lane. You will have a better game. Very good. Oh no, still 6. Good champion. Excellent champion.
Quadra kill.
What are you supposed to do? anyone has an answer to how you're supposed to beat Diana, please email me at this web zone. Like, I'd love to hear how Diana is balanced and is actually a really nice, easy set of counterplay that you just have to get good enough to do. I'd adore that. I don't think it's gonna happen. Somehow. Vayne, you... Ugh. Why would you do that? Why would you send him further away from us? Ugh. No, it's Fiddlesticks. We don't care about Fiddlesticks with Diana, that's the problem. I'll slap the turret with the best of them. We're getting Vayne to actually function, I guess. Oh, didn't kill Diana, therefore wasted fight. Like, if that Diana doesn't die, we shouldn't have had the fight. That's how it goes. Dear God. Just one game universe where it's not a ridiculous stomp one way or the other. That's all I ask. One, like, decent, reasonably balanced game. Okay, we're gonna pull out a classic. Classic off-meta bot lane pick. I guess Draven? He appears to be flavor of the month for Smurfs at the moment. Because we've had, what, I think we've had 2 Draven Smurfs today. Or, okay, let me be more accurate. Unreasonably proficient Dravens for where their matchmaking rating and level is. I cannot confirm they are Smurfs, however, my god, it doesn't feel like it. And I've had a bunch over the last week, so apparently that's flavor of the month right now. Like, just one balanced game. I'll take one balanced game. Like, even the Tahm Kench game we won was still a stomp. Because it was a stomp in the other direction doesn't mean it wasn't a stomp. Legitimately, the ARAM game we had has been the most balanced game today. That's hilarious. Hmm. Well, I don't like Varus Tarek very much. It sounds like it could be problematic. The rest of this looks pretty good. I mean, Malphite is irritating as ever, but mostly looks pretty decent. We don't really have a front line, which I'm a bit sad about, but whatever. I'm gonna play a fairly defensive Veigar build anyway. Good old Glacial Augment, Hextech GLP, Twin Shadows. Yeah. Tempted to stock Corrupting Potion, but
Welcome to
nah.
Summoner's Rift.
The mana from Doran's Ring is too good to pass up.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hey, friend. Can I have a stack? Will you give me a stack? You will give me a stack, thank you. Very polite. Should regen this health. Conceptually. So.
Hold up.
Minions have spawned.
It's our Skana, okay. Does Pike have Relic Shield? Yeah, he does. I've seen people play it both ways. This is the game. This is the mini game. You play Veigar when you didn't really want to play League of Legends. You want to play Make the Number Go Up Simulator. Is he gonna Relic early, or is he gonna... See, Relic Shield on your support when you're playing Veigar is actually really bad. Because I need to get last hits with the Q stacks. And every time he Relic Shields the minion, that's a last hit on my Q I didn't get. So, not a massive fan of that. I guess I'll just have to focus on getting stacks by hitting them instead, but a heck of a lot less reliable. They really can't CS under tower very well. So. Mana is a concern. Not gonna lie. Basically, the goal is to try and keep my stacks as close to my CS as possible. And eventually much higher, but for now, in the early game, like, if I can keep my stacks equivalent to my CS, I'll be happy. Out of mana. Whoops. Yeah, I don't really have like long-term in support like that, Pike. Like I can't really stay in that long. You don't have mana, neither do I though, so that's intriguing. I see.
Don't get mad. Get sadistic.
I really need that last chapter.
This is my final form.
Can't afford yet. Huge fan of. Not gonna get the Demolish Block back? Wasn't that the whole reason you walked up? Okay. See it. Relic Shield, though. He means well. Okay. I still can't really afford the back.
First blood. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Yeah, I'm aware I have a totem. I really have to get CS though.
They'll never reach me. I can't let you do that.
The next wave we push, I probably want to back for that last chapter.
A known champion is about to die.
I have negative mana. I am not your common or garden ADC. I cannot still be useful without mana via having good basic attacks. Be a little more circumspect on Vega. Still though. Going even is basically winning on Vega, because in theory they should be able to punish me for daring to take Vega bot, and if they don't, then they have to deal with the fact that I get to stack. So going even is effectively winning because of how hard I scale. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested. Wow. Well, that's deeply upsetting.
He set up a snub bomb.
Killing spree.
Very good. Ooh. That was almost a problem. Oh hey, nice. Word quest as well. Very good. This is annoying. Is this annoying enough to do this? Oh, it doesn't help. Oh, that's so irritating.
Join me.
Ah. I hate it. But I had to back. It was not safe to stay. Not against a virus. He has too much range. Can't justify that. No matter how much I might want to have. Xerath's popping off. I mean, yeah, come to think of it, what's Lissandra going to do against Xerath? That, I guess, but didn't kill it. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut. Yep. Nice. Damn it. I wanted my stack. Wow, just one hit? Just one E, huh? That's a little bit ridiculous. Also, where's Skarner? Okay. Okay.
I will create a monument to non-existence.
This is the time. Very good. Yes, someone in here.
Don't get mad.
It's Varus. So in this instance, I'm using my W because pushing this wave is more important than getting stacks. Got him. Okay, yeah, we're gonna back off here.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Nice. Take this. Take this. I can actually place a control ward, unless I already have. I already have, okay. I'm not in fact trolling. I have already, this is my control ward. That's fine. That's okay. 87, 73, 2 kills to 1, 94 stacks. Yeah, we're good. We're in the game. We're rolling.
An ally has been slain.
This Tarek is lagging on the old levels a little bit. Oh, okay, right. I can't use my W to set that up anymore. Literally CC'd for the entire duration of the damage against me there. That's why I declined to bother using anything, because I was like, well, I think I'm just dead. Let's get rid of that. Better than that? Actually, you know what? We'll take this. Like, the amount of CC these guys can put out is kind of gross. Just hard missing, huh? Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
She got this tower, I think. That's the first one. Nope. Try again. That's pretty good.
An ally has been slain.
Go pick up a wave. Potentially make plays in about 40 seconds. Hi, Vars.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Nice.
Enemy double kill.
Oh boy, that Shyvana's getting spooky. Hello, Liz. Wow. Again, CC'd for the entire duration of that fight. Hello. I asked for a close game, and this counts, so we'll take it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Oh, they have beast out.
Ally has been slain.
Really? She lived with like half a health. Really? Nice. I'm so mad. That's ridiculous. Whatever. Still doing pretty okay. Unfortunately, this is now the scary bit, because if you look at where all the lanes are, I now have nowhere to farm, which means this is kind of as good as we get. Like, I have no easy way of getting more stacks now. So we're pretty much looking at the level of power we have to work with for the next team fight, and then after that, I'll have a bit more for the one after that, and so on and so on. Really? Really? Oh, what a good champion is Malphite. What a quality champion. This is why I was saying Malphite could be a problem, because he just kind of presses R and then wins the video game. And there's basically not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Nah, This one is both winnable and something I have a desire to try and win. So I'm not going to go for yes on this one. I'm going to wait it out. Shyvana, okay. I see what the problem is. There are two of them. They're in our top lane and our jungle, who have fed that Shyvana to 11 kills. Suddenly it all makes sense. Suddenly it all makes sense. I'm presuming the other no vote was from my bike. Similar reasons to why I put no. Oh. Let's do this. I had to TP out of that fight, folks, so you might want to take it a little bit easy. fairly safe here.
An enemy has been slain.
Honestly, this kind of like delay in the macro play is good for me because it gives me some space to farm.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That Rabadon's is pretty vast, so if I can get my hands on that, I will be very pleased. 159 stacks. Honestly, like 200 stacks is not a terrible place to be. I'll be fine with that. Is that all of them? I think so. I can't approach this way. It's awkward. Gosh dang it.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Just come to the dragon. Very good.
You haven't seen the last of me. This isn't even my final form.
See, this is why Vega is never really out of the game. Slap on a hat, combine it with your passive AP, and you get big numbers. You get real big numbers. Let's go, Cryo.
Killing spree.
You know what, Shiv? Go for it. See how it goes for you. What's up, Shiv? There's someone on that team we cannot see. There's only 2 mid and there's 3 alive.
Going according to plan. Set up as the bomb.
Damn it.
What is a champion? The miserable pile of pixel. Gotta place it for you. never reach me.
Okay, I guess I'll TP top then, because Aatrox is not paying attention. Do not want to lose this turret. $200 plus stacks. We got the cap. Start working on the Zonias. Let's put this here. This here. Spicy game. Good lord. Oh. Well, hey, at least Pike got something done. Because God knows Aatrox went into that and did nothing.
Shut down.
Okay, Pike's also huge now. That quadra kill will certainly take him places. Okay. That's spooky. Although, if Xerath plays his cards right, he can definitely kill Varus here. Not anymore. Yeah, that's not the best idea anymore there, buddy. It was a real solid effort to start with. Oh yeah, we want to contest that. Just, that's not the button I wanted. Problem of moving items around. Fine, you just gotta flex on them, you don't need the Zonias. Stopwatch, I guess.
Unstoppable.
Nice. Liz is actually pretty big to get rid of, because she's very annoying in team fights with the ghosts. Nice. It's here anymore. Do this to make sure Shyvana can't drop on us. This is why you take Spatial Augment, is Spatial Augment plus the Twin Shadows is kind of broken. It's a very, very potent slow.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
It turns Twin Shadows from a good item to an amazing item. It also makes GLP very nice as well. Wow, he has a lot of tenacity. Oh, Quicksilver. Right. That checks out. Quicksilver Sash, which is a smart buy into somebody like Vega. I don't think we need the Void Staff. We don't need the percentage MR pen. So let's just get really silly with it and build a Spellbinder. This is spooky. beautiful thing about Vega is that there is never a time when it's a bad, like, there's never a bad time to farm. Like, the infinite scaling means farming is always useful. So just going and split pushing this lane in is always useful. For instance. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about pushing any further, and I was right to be. This is what we care about. Cloud Soul, to be honest.
Destroyed a turret.
Final form.
An ally has been slain.
I didn't awe him because I didn't think I needed to, which was definitely a mistake, but Xerath made up for it. Goodbye. Wow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not too bad. That's the game I was wanting. Relatively balanced and preferably winning, which we did. Had to work for it. Very good. Oh. Yeah, I have to give that to my Pike. He was really good. He was really very good. What's my master on Vega? 3. Nearly 4. Okay. Well, let's see here. We've done one game in each lane. You know what? I'm gonna do a warm down ARAM. And then I think that's like a good. We got one off meta game in each lane. We won 2, and one of them was vaguely close. That's about all you can really expect. So we'll cool off with a quick blast of ARAM, and I think I'll leave it there for today. Before I start getting unnecessarily salty. I like Karthus. Karthus is good fun. I am tempted by the Nasus. Oh, the hell with it. Let's
The cycle of life
show off some vaguely
we will live.
off-meta Nasus play as well. What do we want? Yes, yes, yes. Pretty much. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, this. Nice. Okay, so let's show off a nice humorous Nasus build, which is appropriate for ARAM. That's a gross team to play against, though. That's not my favorite. Yeah. I mean, where to even begin with that? That's just unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's put it this way. I'm glad I'm playing my meme Nasus build, not the normal Nasus build, because I don't really want to have to walk up to any of those people. Yeah, pretty much. Come on, Riot, I believe in you. Go get the hamsters in the basement running a bit faster on those wheels. We'll get the servers up in no time. It's actually always really difficult to tell whether or not this is like Riot's fault or it's someone else's connection's fault. It's usually someone else's connection, but I have had it before where everyone like it sits at 100 forever. It's like, okay, that's Riot's problem. Everyone's here. Just gotta do the thing. But, like this, for instance. One of these days. There we go. Okay. So, Blitz is very confused. Play Nasus 2 ways Nero. So we're mostly just gonna completely ignore it. Riot is even more confused. Like, why would you, like, I get it, right? Luden's Echo is essential, and Triforce is essential. Luden's Echo is essential to one of the builds, Triforce is essential to the other build. If you build both, you are an idiot. Or you're following Riot's advice. Like, it's a terrible, terrible idea. Like, you either want to focus on Q with Triforce, or do what I'm doing, which is focus on E with Luden's Echo. That's unfortunate. Set. Annoying. Yeah. Pretty much. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. He has the speed and the flash and the E. It's like, oh. Comes from a long, storied tradition of recent League of Legends champions, which just get more and more overinflated kits as time goes on. Like, we made a new champion. What can they do? Everything. Slightly better than everyone else. Grind some mana here. So that's the playstyle here, is to just get those E's really big and chunky. Just one-shot people with them. Well, you know, get murdered by Set. also a strategy. Yeah.
I walk through the ages.
You may ask yourself, you're Nasus, shouldn't you be stacking Q? Yes and no. I should when I can, but this is not a Q-focused build, so it's not my priority. Goodbye. I am trying to stack Q, but because I'm not building AD, it's quite difficult. Actually getting the last hits is... especially in ARAM, where everybody else... it's one of the reasons I build this build in ARAM for Nasus. It's so very difficult to stack, because everyone's just like, I need to get the CS, it's mine. It's like, you don't understand though. As Q Nasus, you have nothing else to your name. That's all you do. You just stack. And if people take your CS, you're useless. Which is why I took to playing E Nasus in ARAM. Which is not to say I'm not going to try and stack E when I can. It's not the primary goal. That's sick. Such a ridiculous amount of damage. Hello, friends. What do you mean you had a wave? Not anymore. It's thinking about coming together. We need a few items before it looks particularly worthwhile. Can you not, though? Like, can you just not set? I'd be very, very happy if you just could. Just not. Damn it. Go on, try it. Make my day. People sleep on how much tick damage. Like, Nasus's E does way more damage when you hit people with it than when they just stand in it. But enemy teams tend to have a habit of sleeping on just how much tick damage it does when you just move through it. Like, it's significant enough that you really don't want to just be standing there eating it, but people tend to. No. No, you don't, Set. I don't love that, but I don't hate it. Okay, we got the Rod of Ages. That's pretty big. We now want to finish off the Echo. Be rolling. Why haven't I bought boots yet? Okay, well, whoops. Whoopsie. Definitely should have done that. It's just, when you haven't been stacking all game, it's so difficult the last hit with Ki. Just doesn't do enough damage. Haven't been stacking it. Still good slapping turrets. fire level it. Nice. There we go, we're getting there. See, that's what you want. That's the juicy damage right there. Well, I'm dead. I did wither set though. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Well, see you later.
Ace.
Do this, this, long. It's fine. Bit of a shame. Get more follow-up on Syndra. Oh my god, really? Is that her ult? Yeah. Does that much damage. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Fortunately, we'll be able to afford the bullets. The Rite of Ages is making its way up there. Snack to you just isn't happening for me. Okay. Very good. Y'all got any more of that ridiculous pote? Spicy. There we go. That's the play. Well.
Enemy double kill. Shut down.
Okay. What's the spooky damage on that team? You know what? Yeah, let's just take this for the tenacity, and then we want this. set's broken. Fix your game, Riot. It's a wildly unacceptable amount of survivability for a man who does that much damage. Like a lot of the champions that I feel are like unbalanced, the problem with him is like it's just one too many things. Like you don't need to change much, you just need to change one thing about him. You either need to make him have like a little bit less damage, or a little bit less CC, or a little bit less health, or a little bit less sustain. Just something. He just has a little tiny bit too much of everything, which means he needs something about him nerfed. But he doesn't need to be just like plowed into the ground like they tend to when they nerf champions. He just needs like, he has one too many tools in his toolbox, basically. He can do almost everything, and he needs to be able to do just a little bit less than almost everything, and then he'd be fine. There's just actually no answer to him. He doesn't take damage and does a ridiculous amount of damage. I mean, that's a nice thought, but like... Like, he does too much damage to be left alone. He's not like Ornn or like Mundo. Well, Mundo's like that either, but he's not like a hard tank where the solution is to just leave him alone because he can't kill you. He absolutely can and will kill you. Oh, this is hard work. I don't think anyone else is though. I'm not gonna have any health, but...
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Why are you so fast? Why was she so fast? Like, I know she has the move speed buff, but like, that honestly felt like she was buffed. Like 469, where's that coming from? That's very fast.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Triple kill. Ace.
Yes.
Do not try my patience.
Welcome.
Yes, actually. Probably that.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Shut down. Enemy double kill. Aced.
This is tempting. Whatever.
Between life
I don't think it's gonna matter. Somehow.
Shut down.
Our team seems to have very diverse ideas of what are good times to fight. Which is not very helpful. Like that Nico clearly wanted that chase and that Rumble very much didn't. I don't know if it was the right thing to chase there, but it was definitely the wrong thing to have one person chase.
Enemy double kill. Respawning soon. Has been destroyed.
Well, there it is, I suppose. Bit of a come down from the previous game, but such is life. tried at least. Well, yeah. Happens. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. That was a couple of bookended games at ARAM, and then some off-meta fun. Let me know if you like this, if you like the format. Please do leave a comment on the YouTube video, which will be up shortly, or if you have any suggestions for interesting off-meta builds you'd like me to play. I'm very welcome to suggestions. Again, leave those in the comment section. This segment will return in the future, but for now, I'm gonna just leave it there. So I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.